Greetings everyone, it's a little bit windy outside today, so we're inside and I'm going to talk about one of my favourite, what I call gravity principles. Now, I call it a gravity principle for a really simple reason. Whenever you mess with gravity, who wins? Gravity. So understand this principle and apply it properly and you can work with it in your favour instead of trying to fight against it. Now it's a concept I call the ski slope curve, and I'm hoping you can see my whiteboard. I've had problems with the whiteboard. I've got a new one at the moment, so we'll see how we go. But the ski slope curve is basically an exponential curve, and it explains how a lot of different things work in life in the way that we get the outputs. So as you can see here, the longer you stay on a particular trajectory, the better the output you're going to get. So I use the example of going to the gym. If you're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you've got to stay all the way up to the end to get the benefit of the results. Compound interest is another one. You've got to keep the money invested over and over and over for a long period of time. Goal setting is another really important one here. You've got to stick on the plan, stick with it all the way, because what happens a lot of the time is people will start out and they'll be all excited and ready to go, and then they'll stop. And it's a bit like if you're in a cafeteria at a school or a restaurant somewhere where you get your tray and you walk up to the cafeteria, you get your food, and then you walk around and then you walk out again. If you get out of line before you get to the front point, what happens? You have to start and go around to the back of the line and start again. It's the same with this curve here. And I'm going to do a few videos on this curve over the next little while because it also involves time. So if you start your goal, and then you give up, stop, whatever it is, you have to go back and come in at the start of the line. So it's a really, really important principle to understand. Persistence, resilience, grit, and all those sorts of things can be the difference between staying in line and having to go round and round. And a lot of people, I see this, probably 90% of the population, New Year's resolutions and those sorts of things, start, but don't stick with it. Your stickability and getting to high levels of output, proficiency and mastery is really important, but you've got to stick with it. So bit of a different approach for you this morning. Love your feedback as always and have a fantastic day.